Well, morning again viewers, and welcome back to the channel. I'm back in the temperate greenhouse today. I've been in here for about a couple of days. Now we're in the autumn, I start some of my dividing, not all the repotting, some of the dividing, and I thought I've done about 4 pots full. I thought I'll set the camera up because there's bound to be some viewers out there who are new to Venus flytraps or follow my channel and like to see how I do it, so I thought I'd share that with you. So I don't know if you can see that. Get us started. This is Dionia muscipula dentate. It's a Venus flytrap. We've got quite a few dead on it. Dead, dead, dead. We're going to cut all them off, empty it out of the pot, and we're going to divide that and repot it, ready for next season. So give me a couple of seconds, I'll set up and I'll show you how I do it. I'm hoping you can see this. I've already said it's dentate, so you can have a look at that. What I do, I think there's about 6 plants in this pot. I'm going to try and divide them all, clean them up, get them potted in new pots, ready for season. So let's just break it out, have a look at some of the roots on these. Some of the traps are going to close because it's the nature of the beast when you're trying to do them. So let's just split this up, get off all the top first. I'm trying to avoid damaging any roots because the roots are so delicate on Venus flytraps. They do snap quite a bit. You can see close, look how they've grown. They've done well, but still taking it off. There's the roots that you haven't got to damage there. We can get closer. They're the ones you don't want to be damaging. Right, so just gently pull it apart until you can see you've got an individual plant. Right, here's one. I'll clean that off in water in a minute. So that's one plant we've got. Just work your way around the plant looking for a second one to take off. There's 2 there. That's a very young one. That's 2. That's the 3rd. That's a decent sized plant upcoming. So we've got 3 up to now. Four. Another young one. 5. 6. Bloody hell. There's a few in this pot, I must admit. 7. You can clearly see the roots just there, look. These green tipped, they're the ones you're looking after. So what we're saying there, 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Bloody hell. There's some on this. 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, another small one, 17. So right, what I'm going to do, clear this up, get some peat, moss and perlite, and I'm going to repot these, clean them up, take off all the dead, clean off the roots and repot them. I'm not going to repot all 13 for you to see. I'll probably do one or two and let you have a look how I do it. So give me a second to tidy up. Right, I've decided these two are just the two I'm going to film potting on, let you have a look. So first of all, I tend to clean them all up. That's doing any no good, is it? These dead now, so I just clip them off, put them in the tray. Any old dead bits I can see that can rot down during winter I take off now, because I don't want botrytis and I don't want grey mould. So I take all them off. And leave that one off as well. Not doing any good. Right. So roughly, in fact, if you can see, there's another little plant inside with that one. I'm leaving that for now because I'll have about 14 dentates and I don't want all them. I can only swap so many. But I'll take off the rest of these old brown bits. Right, so that's one. I'm going to wash it in a minute. Here's the second one. Just again, take off all the dead. Anything that's dead that's going to die back in the winter I want off now. Some of these, that and that. Let's get in there so I don't cut any of the good parts of the plant. Right, and that's the second plant we're going to do today. So get them out of the way, put this on the floor, I'll put it up here somewhere for now. Right, then I get some RO water and I just clean these plants off. One, I'm taking off all the old media, and two, I can see any diebacks that's left on. Now you can clearly see all the roots there, and the green tip roots there and there. They're the ones that you're trying to protect all the time. Keep these, they are very delicate roots, so look after them when you're taking them out. And let's just wash this one off. Again, you can see either 1, 2, 3. They're what I call the growing roots that's you're looking after. Got another bit of dead bit there we can take off. So these two we can carry on now and pot them. I can pot the rest off camera, but I thought I'd just let you see how I do it, because I know a lot of people have asked in the past, how do you pot them? Well, let's be open and honest, it's a dry media this. You can damp it down, you can do it wet. I prefer to use it dry because your hands get caked otherwise. I tend to fill the pot like that, so the pot is half full, if you see what I mean. I then take the plant, the one I'm going to plant, I lay the plant inside. Let me show you, turn it around so you can see. I lay the plant inside, you can see that. Then I just backfill to make sure all the roots are inside. Then all I'm going to do is just move it across to the centre and just push it down. Now, what I tend to do after this, once they're in, you're trying to bury most of the white of the Venus flytrap, the growing part or the growing point. I put it in. They're going to look a bit tatty, covered in compost for a few days. And that's how I do it. Now this media is going to drop down, so I'll water the top in a minute. I'll water it all, then pack it down a little bit more, then put a bit more well, I call it compost, but it's a media I'm using. It's perlite and peat moss. So that's one done. I'll just leave that there. Let's get another pot. Same again. I'll try and do it to face the camera. I'll fill the pot, get the plant, lay the plant in the pot on the media, then just protecting the roots at all times, drop the media in around the plant. Now just move the plant over again to the centre, press down, put some more in there, and that's really how I do it. There's nothing hard about it, I don't think. I don't know, maybe some viewers think I'm doing it wrong, but you can comment, you can tell me I'm doing it wrong. I've never had a problem. All my Venus flytraps have survived. They grow on well. Well, it shows you how they grow on well with 13 plants off one plant. So for me, that will do, that one. As I said, I've just got to top it up, and that's the second one. So now I'm just going to water them in, put them in a tray, and get on with the rest. I don't think you need to see me doing any more, but I'll make some new labels up, and then I've got I would say 12 Dante to swap next year. Anyway, I hope you found that bit useful. If you did, give us a thumbs up. It really does help the channel. I'm trying to get the channel to grow. It's difficult sometimes when you've got 3 greenhouses. I mean, this is the temperate one. It's got his home viewers who are into Venus flytraps. I've got my Nepenthes house, which is all island Nepenthes, and that is all people who like to watch me grow Nepenthes. And then of course is my main channel, the Masdevallia orchids, which I live and die for them. So let me get these watered in. I know it's a short video, but that's me anyway. I like to do it like that. If there's anything you want to know, anything you want to see, just let me know in the comments. Just write down. And as you can see, I'm using peat moss and perlite. Next year I intend to use an alternative to peat moss. So if there's any viewers out there can recommend an alternative media for growing Venus flytraps, I'd really appreciate you putting it in the comments, and I can give it a try, because as we all know, peat moss is becoming a bit of a no-no nowadays. So until next time, viewers, thanks for watching, stay safe, happy growing, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.